Hi, welcome again to On the Scene. We are in front of the Coral Gables Congregational Church, one of the favorite places to conduct weddings in the city. And because we are in wedding season, we would like to dedicate this show to this beautiful event.
And you know that you can virtually plan and even have your wedding all within Coral Gables. You don't even have to go anywhere else because you have so many options for everything that you can pretty much just stay in the city.
No, you could do wedding locations. There's so many to pick from. We've got cakes,
and dresses,
everything.
so many
Whoa,
shops.
ladies, please. You're forgetting one very important part of the wedding.
What would that be?
The wedding ring, okay? The guy needs to get it. You gotta start this whole thing.
It better be nice, though.
It was, and I found the perfect place. Do you have any, tips that I should ask him about?
Yes.
Clear.
Shiny.
Beautiful.
Big,
Expensive.
You remember that we're going to stick with this for the rest of our lives, so it's got to be something monumental.
It's got to be good.
Okay,
To make us proud.
So pressure's on. Okay, wish me luck.
All right, make us proud, okay?
I will.
Okay,
All right. Okay, now that he's gone, you know we can start the whole planning of the wedding because women are the ones that really do all the work, and it's so exciting.
Exactly.
And if you guys don't mind, I want to do the locations because there's so many beautiful places out there that I think I can find a couple to help you guys out.
Then can I do dresses?
Yes. Leanna is the only one here who's not married yet.
Yes.
So I think that would be awesome for you to try them on and see how they feel.
I think it's going to be so much fun.
Yes, you can start getting some ideas.
Yes.
Okay, and how about if I do flowers? Or maybe I should do cakes. Oh my god, that's gonna be so...
Well, why don't you do both?
Yes.
And can I go and taste too?
Yeah, of course.
Maybe you can settle the debate once and for all. What's more important?
That's so
The
exciting.
cake is yes. Okay. All right, so stick around. We're so excited here, and we're going to take you on the scene for weddings in Coral Gables.
Now before the wedding even begins, the guy needs to get the engagement ring. So I came here to Carroll's Jewelers on Miracle Mile, which have been here for 62 years. So they have plenty of experience to help me find the perfect ring. Let's go. Hey Steve, how you doing?
Good.
This is Steve Moore from Carroll's Jewelers, and I know you've been on the Miracle Mile for 62 years, is that correct?
Correct.
Can you tell me a little bit of history around here?
Yeah, my grandfather, Carroll Sagers, actually came to Coral Gables in the 20s and worked for George Merrick selling property. And when the bust hit, he left, but he came back right after the war when Miracle Mile started and was one of the first to lease a store on Miracle Mile. So we've been here since the mile started in 1946.
1946? They were on Miracle Mile before anyone, and as you can see from this picture, it was a different time then. But luckily, all that time on the mile makes them experts in finding the perfect ring. Now I came here today because I want to learn about engagement and wedding rings. Now I honestly have no idea, none at all. So point me in the right direction. Where do I even begin?
Well, there's several places to start. We can start at looking at different shapes of diamonds and pick out the shape that you like, or we can start looking at mountings and pick out the mounting you like, because then we put them together. But let's look at shapes first.
Okay.
Here we've got a round diamond, which is the most popular. More women get this shape of diamond because it actually is the most brilliant. When you have something round, the cutters have figured out how to make the facets on the bottom reflect the maximum amount of weight, and so you get the maximum amount of sparkle out of a round diamond.
And it's also like the classic diamond, right? And now what are these other ones? They got some different shapes here.
This is a marquee, and this is very pretty, very sparkly too. That what they've done is they've taken a round diamond and just stretched it out, so you've got intense sparkle on the points, but a little less sparkle in the middle where the facets are stretched out. You see that kind of a bow tie effect in the middle?
Yeah.
That's what we call the bow tie effect because they've stretched out the facets and it's not quite as sparkly as a round diamond.
Wow. And then I see this one has kind of like a few other ones, right?
This is called an emerald cut, and this has a different look completely. A lot of people look at this and see a skating rink there. It's just a
wow,
big sparkle.
This definitely says, hey, I'm getting married. This right here. These are, I mean, these are amazing.
They're very romantic. We even have a heart-shaped diamond.
Oh, wow. And I see there's a little bit of blue here.
Those are sapphires on the side.
Who thought diamonds could be this confusing? With all of these different shapes, I wondered, what do people usually go for?
Do you find that the classic shapes are usually the ones that people come in looking for?
Right, we sell more rounds than anything.
More rounds than anything because they just want to keep it classic.
Right.
Amazed by all of these rings, I started to worry about prices. During these hard times, money is tight, but fortunately, Carroll's has you covered.
These are just amazing rings, but let's say you come in and you're kind of on a budget. What would be your option?
Well, a lot of people are on a budget today, and we carry diamonds in all shapes, sizes, and price ranges. Here's, some like a half a carat for under $2,000.
Now this is also another classic looking ring.
Right, that's a princess cut.
A princess cut. Why is it called a princess cut?
Because it's for the princess in her life. It's perfect. It's kind of like an emerald cut, but it's a little bit squarer, and it has more facets to bring it closer to the brilliance of a round diamond.
So even if you're on a budget, you're not giving up a lot because these are really nice rings, and they look fantastic.
All of those rings were traditional and affordable, but I wanted to see what else Carroll's has in store for us.
Yeah, this is interesting. How does this go?
This fits up against it and kind of wraps around the center, so you got a complete look.
Oh wow! So it's two rings.
Well, this is the wedding band.
This is the wedding band.
You got to learn about wedding bands pretty soon.
I do.
The engagement ring.
Right. So I say, "Will you marry me?" And she says, "Yes, hopefully." And then we get married. I say, "I do," and then we switch.
And she says, "I do." That's the one.
This is the one for "I do," and then she can just wear this together. Wow, that is really cool. That is cool. So here's "Will you marry me?" and here is "I do." Both cases covered.
Not only did they have the matching rings, but they had different bands that let you pick what diamonds go on. The options are endless.
Let's talk about Tacori. Tacori is a manufacturer of vintage style engagement rings and wedding bands, and a lot of brides today, looking through the bridal magazines and the like, see them advertised. So this is something that's commonly asked for. The bride will say, "Tacori is my favorite ring." And if she says that, she's giving you a hint. A lot of workmanship, old world craftsmanship. Look at the detail on this one. There's diamonds set all the way around on both sides of the shank.
Oh well. So these definitely stand out just because also the ring itself just has a design, diamonds.
Right. This is a fabulous designer of engagement rings and wedding bands.
Even with all of these options, if you still can't find the perfect ring, Carroll's will make it for you. Whatever you want, they'll put it together.
I haven't seen the tip of the iceberg yet, but if you want something that is totally custom made, we can do it here. We have our own shops upstairs, and we can make and design anything.
That is a very, very good service, because that's good, because if you can't decide on just one ring or the other, I say, I like the band on this ring, but I like the mount on this one. So you can get them here. Yeah, let's say I want triangles, but I like this band. So you can make that happen.
Custom make it.
It was now decision time for me. I put my newly acquired knowledge to work and picked the perfect ring.
All right, which one do you like?
I had to see it. Usually, for me, I gotta feel it. I gotta feel it. So I'm gonna go with. I think this one. I think this one is very nice. I think it feels right. I think it feels right. I think if let's see let's see. I think that feels good. I think that feels good. I think it looks good. I think so. I think this is it.
We have a winner. This ring was perfect, with a classic look, yet unique style. How could any girl say no?
Thank you so much for everything and showing us around. And
well, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, no problem.
Come back again.
Yes, and all you guys out there, come to Carroll's and get your ring. And remember, make it nice. It's their day, so make sure you get a very nice ring. And keep it thoughtful. Maybe bring her in. If you have no idea, just bring her in. But if you want to surprise her, you have plenty to choose from.